Good morning. Welcome to the weekend. We are officially live. It is Saturday. We getting the morning kicked off. Of course, we kind of got a low-key morning this morning. I know a lot of you guys already got the W's on the CSEF Nike SBs, but they will be dropping at the top of the hour. We also got a lot to talk about as well. We got some sweet sneaker leaks we're going to take a look at. We got the Off-White Alaska that looks like it's going to be dropping peak flossing season. We got a December 20th drop date, so we'll talk a little bit about those. We got 3 different colorways of the Union Jordan Fragment triple collab. We'll take a look at those, talk a little bit more about those collaborations, and then we'll move on to the Air Jordan Levi's, which is going to be dropping spring of 2026. And it's been a little while since the last Levi's Jordan 4 collab. So I'm kind of looking forward to that one as well. It looks like they got a different color denim on the Jordan 3, but I definitely like your opinion. We also have a couple in-hand looks at that Soul Jordan 3. This month, we got a ton of bangers going to be dropping, especially on the Jordan side, whether it's a collab or just some OG colorways. 3 of my favorites, I would probably put 4 of them. I would put the Rare Air 3s. I would put the Korea 3s. I would put the White Cement 4s. And number 1 is going to be the reimagined Jordan 1s. Absolutely need that pair. But nonetheless, Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. Wake up, sleepyheads. Good to see you guys. Happy Saturday. Big salutes, Lito. Good morning. Yo, Smokey. We up and at it early. There we go. Love this intro. So you like it? Dope. Yeah, we just uploaded that today. I believe I've had it actually uploaded for a little while. I've just kind of had it in the, kind of sitting on the bench. And we've kind of subbed that one in as well. Glad you like that. Hell yeah. Because, yeah, they usually, the music I use to buy the copyrights from, they usually put out like a pretty good catalog each month. So I always try to kind of keep like a good, like at least 5-10 songs on backup. Just so we can, when we want to get litty, we got the right song to pick. Jay Solo, what's happening, playa? Buenos dias, mi amigo. Let's go. Big salutes. Going out from the north to the south, east to the west, all the way across the pond. Going to be kind of a nice, easy morning this morning. We will be answering any of your guys' questions. Just let them rip in the chat. We'll definitely get to those. If you guys want to talk about anything, if you want to talk about any W's you got this week, we can also go over next week as well. We'll kind of glance over everything we got dropping next week. It's looking pretty good. Depending on, I would say, I think we got, May spread out pretty good. That, usually the last couple months, it's either been like bangers at the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, or the end of the month. And then we've kind of had like a slow, start to the month or vice versa. But this one, I think we're going to be pretty steady throughout May. Looking pretty nice, top to bottom. We got a deep bench, as we'd like to say it, in the month of May. And then we're going to go ahead and pop on over a couple different things I wanted to touch on. We got the Rodeo Nike SBs, of course, going to be dropping next week. Those ones I wanted to take a little bit of a closer look at. Wanted to get your guys' opinions, kind of check the temperature on your guys' feeling about the Rodeo, if you like them, if you don't like them. And then we're going to go ahead and hop on over. We got that off-white Alaska, and we're going to compare it to that off-white. I think it was the European off-white. I don't know how many of them dropped. It was a friends and family pair. We got a promo sample. It was one of 32 pairs. We're going to be taking a look at those and then taking a look at what we got dropping in December. They have changed them a little bit. The color is a little bit different as well. Then we also, on the 16th, we got those Travis Scotts also added to the drop list. I mean, our drop list keeps getting deeper and deeper. It's basically like going into an NBA game and playing all 12 players on the bench. That's how deep we are in the month of May. That Chief face, we up and at it early, baby. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Big salutes. Good morning. Appreciate everyone also for coming out last night for the sneaker battle. Last night we basically got the seedings all together. Which was a lot of fun. I appreciate everyone for coming out. Appreciate all your guys' patience as well as we get the brackets together. That should be all ready to go for our first tournament or the first battle next Friday. And then we'll go from there. I believe we put, I think it's a 32-team bracket, I think -4. So I think there's like 28 people involved in the battle, and looking forward to it, man. We got some awesome matchups and just seeing all of you guys show your heat. I'm really looking forward to the second round, and then we're going to keep on going until we have a champion. You know it. There we go, J-Dog. What's poppin', player? Good morning. Action Brunson, when I touch down. Remember that song, When I Touch Down? I would start singing it, but I don't want to hurt your guys' ears this morning. The T.I., when I touch down. But yeah, there we go. A touchdown locked and loaded. Got there safely. Secured the pair. Mine are coming. Mine are definitely coming. I was hoping I was going to get them by the weekend. But it looks like they're going to make your boy wait a little bit. There it is. You got it done. The man himself. The man with the master plan. It's in the Discord under self-promo. The bracket, man. I love it. We're going to get that together. A lot of dope matchups, top to bottom. It's not like the NCAA bracket. There's not a lot of like Cinderellas on there. Every matchup feels like a 4 and 5 matchup. Can't wait till that cracks down. Next Friday, we're going to be going down. Do we have the first week yet? We'll probably be announcing the first week's competitors. We'll be announcing everything at least a week early moving forward. That way, if you're waiting to go or, if you're lower in the bracket, then you kind of got an idea when you're going to be ripping and you can be ready from when we go live. Absolutely. And it is definitely going to be fun. Looking forward to it as well. And again, each and every Friday night, 8 p.m., that's going to be going down throughout the summer. You know what there is, Dill? Big up, Dill. What's good, player? Old school in the house. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it. Pinkies to the ceiling, sending out good luck and good vibes. OG, what's happening? Big salutes. Good morning. OG got drawn last night as well. I can't remember who. I don't know where my paper is. Oh, it's right here. OG has, let's see, who do you got first round? Let's see. Yeah, we got OG Bry. Look, Tony the Tiger. You know it. Good morning, Hunter. What's poppin', player? There he is. Big salutes. Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. We made it to the weekend. Not as good of a drop day today, but we'll definitely get caught up with some sneaker news. Definitely will be an entertaining show this morning. We also got a fresh look at that Jordan 5 Fire Red 2025. We're also going to be taking a fresh look at that Soul Jordan 3. Bravest Studios dropped some stuff. that it is pretty decent as well. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about those a little bit. Then we're going to hop on over to the New Balance side. All my New Balance fam, we got a new silhouette. We got the RC56 Ame Leandor. There's going to be about 3 colorways, I believe. Or maybe a couple of them are going to be sample colorways, but we'll take a look on foot. It's going to be a new silhouette. I feel like either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. But that one is going to be dropping also in the month of May as well. New Balance lineup is looking pretty lit as of right now. Then we're going to hop on over. We got an official look at the D-Book 1 Valley. And then last night, all my boxing fans, a lot of people talking about that boxing match last night. Rolly Romero beats Ryan Garcia, get this, while wearing the Nike Mag inspired boxing boots. And I tell you what, I would love a pair of those bad boys. We're going to take a look at what was on foot as well for the victory, for the W. And fuck, just wearing those shoes is a W in my book as well. Darian! He's into the house. That's what we like to see. All right, we pop it on over. Big up, Sneaker Hannah. Big salutes. Good to see you. Good morning, J-Mac. Tell him if you don't come in twins, we pass. And absolutely, yeah, if you don't come in threes, we gonna leave. That's what we tell them. Big moves, 2025. We making money moves. We making those money moves all the way into 2026. You know it. Hips up, digs up. We going for the gusto. Come on, Bulldog! Rigged boxing is rigged. Oh no, I don't know. No, I don't know. Yeah, I think all sports have a little bit, because we can wager bets on all of them. So you got a lot of things at play. Whether it's the players, you got the coaches, the refs, just people in general. There's a lot of shenanigans that can definitely take place. But boy, oh boy, Ryan Garcia got knocked out. I don't know if we got the last shot there. We can, I don't know if anyone wants to see it, but I do have the shot of the Nike Mags. So let's go ahead and start here. It means this was going down last night. Let's take a look on foot of the boxers last night. They probably had more heat on foot in this fight than we saw in the first round of the NBA playoffs, to be honest. But let's go ahead and pop on over to the big board. We also got our Nike sneakers app locked and loaded. Let me get these on the board. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Ah, damn, look at the smoke. Man, you guys are hot boxing this chat this morning. If you can see the screen, you can see the smoke just inflating. You guys are really ripping it. I feel like we're going to have some good luck this morning. We'll see what happens. We're about 10 minutes away. We'll definitely do the first drop together, and then we'll get back to the sneaker news. And then we'll kind of go from there. It'll probably be more of a Q&A segment. There you go. See, Marie said, I wish I had your energy in the mornings. LOL. Yeah, I do. I'm more of a morning person, I will say. Well, right when I wake up, it's usually pretty tough. I feel like the late nights, sometimes it's a little bit easier for me. Like last night, usually we'll get out of there around like 3:30 at the latest. So I feel like it's like the perfect amount where I don't get too comfortable and then I'm up again. Then I'll usually take a nap though. It usually dies down a little bit for sure. But I appreciate you being here, Marie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hunter in the house, the right-hand woman. Everyone needs one of those. Absolutely. Good morning. Good morning. Big salutes. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. What do you guys think of the footwear? What do you guys think of the footwear? These are pretty sweet. All right. They kind of look more like if the Blazer, this almost looks like if the Blazer had a collab for the Nike Air Mags. I would think it would look something like this. It was kind of a glow down from like the original shoe. I definitely like the midsole and the outsole on the original shoe. But of course, boxing, you definitely would have to, I guess, have a thinner midsole. These would, if you would skate in these would have a lot of board feel. We would say, for sure. In fact, this one, not only is it like good for boxing, but I bet this silhouette would also be really good for anywhere that would want to skate in them as well. Yeah, I think the board feel would be pretty nice in these. The outsole is interesting. But they pretty much just look like a thin down blazer. These might be the sweetest. Well, those Travis Scott ones were pretty sweet. I don't know if Tank wore those. But one of the boxers wore a Travis Scott pair not too long ago, and those ones were really fire. But this might be the dopest boxing shoe that I've seen so far. If my roommate, when he wrestled, he was a wrestler at Arizona State, and if he could have worn something like this, dude, I know he would have liked that for sure. The wrestling shoes were the worst. They were just dusty. Especially the ones they would give them. Well, they were sponsored by Adidas at the time, so you could about imagine. I would take some of his like running shoes, like some of their training shoes and stuff that they would get for free were kind of dope because he was only a half size bigger than me. But for the most part, the wrestling shoes were just dusty. No one was going to take those. You're not going to sprain an ankle in them either. Go, what's happening, player? Good morning, good morning. Big salutes. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. We're 7 minutes away from the drop time. We can go ahead and we might as well just go ahead and put the Nike Sneakers app up on the big board. That way we got it up in the background. If you guys are going to be going for anything, I'm going to be with you in heart and spirit. I'm not going to be, I don't think I'm going to be grabbing a pair this morning. I'm going to go for a pair, but we got a kind of a big week next week. 135 buckaroos. The stock on these was pretty slim. I believe it was under 10K. Bulldog said Roy Jones Jr. started the trend back in the day with hype boxing shoes, sponsored by Jordan. That would be a good sponsor if you're a boxer, right? The flea market Air Mags are looking. Yeah, right? CPFM. Man, I can't wait for I want to get those desert. Speaking of Cactus Plant Flea Market, man, I really want these things. I don't know how hard to go because I feel like if you're serious about getting this pair, I want that Desert Moss pair. That's still like my favorite. Like, I want this one. But yeah, a lot of the shoes on here, unfortunately, get really expensive. The flea ones, at least in my size, are about what they were at when they dropped. Yeah, just kind of holding steady there in between 350 and 450. They've been like that for like 3 years now. But yeah, I definitely would like a pair of those Desert Moss CPFMs if we could make it happen. Daryl goes, Tank hearts, or a Tank wears chrome hearts that's what I heard. I also heard that. You got the chrome hearts thong. You're not hiding it. We can see. Yes, sir. No, actually, flea market. Oh. Yeah, you're talking about the ones where they put this, the swoosh on. So the Chinatown. I think you're talking about the ones that look like the Amamanier. The Chinatown Converse. Yeah, with the Nike swoosh on it. Yeah, those ones, I don't know why they won't pull up right here. But those ones are pretty sweet. Is that the one you're talking about? Old school? Goddamn TP! You goddamn old man! Let's go! 36 years young. My man, just starting the life over. What a young pup. Hell yeah. Happy birthday, player. You know it, man. Good day to have the birthday. Start of May. That's what we like to see, man. Happy birthday, player. There we go. A couple birthdays this week, man. So are you a diamond? Because I know my mom's birthday was on the 26th, and she's like a diamond. That's her birthstone. I wish my birthstone was a diamond. Hunter said, so happy Ryan Garcia lost again. I'll move on from him. Tired of hearing his name. What else do you say up there? So whoever. So over for him now. Happy mainstream media will finally stop giving a about the kid, and I don't have to hear his name. Well, is that his first loss? Who did he lose? He beat Tank, and then wasn't this the first fight since then? But yeah, happy birthday to the birthday boy once again.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Make sure if you see TP, you wish him a happy birthday. We've had a few birthdays this week. We're still kind of celebrating. We doing it all the way till the end of the week. There he is. What's happening, Murder Turtle Dick Barry in the house. Big salutes. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you. Yeah, there we go. Then we got, is that Mo? There he is. Big up, Mo. Also, we're going to go ahead and move on over. We're about 2 minutes away. So let me go ahead and at least get on over to the Nike Sneakers app. We got a lot to talk about as well in the next hour. Just a couple things we're going to touch on. We're going to take a closer look at that Jordan 4 Rare Air. We're going to take a closer look at that Jordan 3 Soul 2.0, which is going to be dropping on May 17th. So it's going to be dropping in 2 Saturdays. We also got a first look at the Jordan 10 Steel Toe, which is going to be dropping on your boy's birthday. Speaking of birthdays, we got to, I mean, if there is a 10 that you got to get, I feel like the Steels are definitely one of them. We also got the Sabrina 2 in the Slurpee colorway. We have an Aries Puma collab. We actually got a video on that, so we're going to watch a short video. That one is an interesting collab as well. We also have an Adidas Thug Club collaboration that's going to be dropping on May 12th. So that's about 9 days away as well. There's some merch going to be dropping. We also have a couple colorways of the Superstars also going to be dropping. Then we're going to move on over to DC Shoes. None other than Lucian Clark has a really dope colorway of the Lucian Clark Pro model. And then we're going to hop on over to Pure Board Shop. He did a short video about those Anthony Reynolds. Oh my God, Andrew Reynolds 933. So if we have time, we'll talk about those a little bit. And then we're going to hop on over. We also got the White Cement Jordan 4 dropping on May 24th. We'll take a look at a few pics of those. Then we're going to hop on over and take a look. We got the Levi's Air Jordan 3. Dude, this one is fire. This one is the best Levi's shoe that has dropped. And I know a lot of people aren't going to agree. But, man, I like the mesh of colors. It's something a little bit different. Yeah, these are must cops for me. I love the color of denim they used as well. Maybe we should start there. And then we also have some first looks at some of those Adidas. I believe they were the Adidas Arsenal. There's a bunch of Samba collabs. We'll take a look at all of those as well. But right now, the drop is officially live. Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. We're over on the Nike Sneakers app. Let's go ahead and at least get this one up on the big board. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull this one up. Yeah, I got it right over here. All right. Yeah, it looks like she's going to be first come, first serve. First come, first serve. There we go. F it. Went for a size 14. Gang, gang. Hunter said the Puma collab. You know it. The kitty, kitty. It's a pretty good Puma collab, though, Hunter. It's a pretty good Puma collab. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's got me really wanting, like, the Mostro was something that we had in the early 2000s. It's definitely more of a sporty silhouette. I mean, there's definitely been times where, especially when they first came out, I absolutely did not like them. They are a pretty comfortable shoe, and I really like, it's kind of like a glow up. They actually put some nice materials on them, and it's something a little bit different. Something a little bit different, but we're definitely going to take a look at it and get you guys' opinions on those bad boys. What's happening, Depo? Big salutes. Good morning, good morning. There we go. Dill said he lost to Tank. That was his last fight. So Tank, he's 1-1 with Tank. So he beat him and then he lost to him. Is that correct? I remember him beating Tank. I just couldn't remember. I didn't know they fought the second time. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop on over here while you guys are finessing the Nike Sneakers app. Let us know. We do got the interns here. We got the C team and a little bit of the B team. They're going to be in here. And then we got the A team going to be in and out for the month of May on all the big drops. They'll be coming in for as well. And they might be making an appearance on one of the sneaker battles too on Friday night. You know it. Hunter said Puma be doing their thing this year. The Harry Potter special box was next level. I didn't see those. Hunter, I don't think I saw a box of those bad boys. The Pope says it's a nice Saturday. Got to start the weekend with a bang, man. Love that energy. You got it. You know it. Smokey said anyone's core tees shipped. My short shipped. Nothing on the sneakers yet. Damn. So you got a pair of shorts with your order, Smokey? Yeah, I liked kind of a lot of the merch that was dropping with that shoe. I definitely liked one of the zip ups as well. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I didn't get a dub on the cord tees. So not sure about the shipping, but one thing I am sure on, my Action Brunsons are on the way. You know it. Yeah, finesse a dub for me today. Absolutely. Let's get through the weekend on the right. There we go. We got the first dub ski. We spinning, we winning, we loving it. We're going to follow in your footsteps. Congratulations, J-Dog, with the finesse. Got another one. Got him.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me.
There we go. Mo got another one. We starting on that streak. That's 2 in a row. Let's keep them going. Got him.
Girl, shake it fast for me. 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 Girl, shake it fast for me.
There we go. Let's keep those bad boys coming in. W9.5. Dub. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see. Getting dubs for the birthday boy. Giving him some entertainment. On the anniversary of the birthday. My pair has shipped. Damn, Bulldog. Bulldog always gets the early bird. Always get them out quick. Must be that California zip code. Hell yeah. Big congrats on that one. Big congrats. Very well done. All right, how we looking over there, fam? Let's go ahead and pop on over. We're going to go ahead and make some money moves this morning, but we got to kind of move slowly. Each move is definitely going to be worth it. Yeah, we got Eat Dot Girl also spinning on the bar as well. Yeah, I don't think we can get that one up on the, yeah, we'll probably have to pull that underneath the iPhone if we want her to, yeah, so... Okay, maybe right there. Oh, there we go. Yep, just trying to put her over. That way we definitely don't want our Nike Sneakers app covering up our dub girl right there, of course. Congratulations once again. Let's keep those dubs coming in. We ain't done yet. I know a couple of you guys still in the cut. We'll wait for you guys to get out. I'm just going ahead and setting up my screen here. What kind of size run do we got, guys? Let's just go ahead and move this one out here. What kind of size run we looking at? Oh, I don't know why that one. All right, why are we getting, let's go ahead and pop that one over. We shouldn't have two of those. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now it's looking good. There we go. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. All right, so right now we got what? What kind of sizes we got left? Looks like sizes 4 through 7, so small sizes only. They're getting eaten up pretty quickly. If you're thinking about getting them or on the fence, I would definitely enter before they don't let you enter for your size, and they're sold out. So you still only got small sizes left. If you're still waiting for a W, hopefully you'll get that one. Hopefully you'll get the dub. Should be a pair to beat. Should be a dope pair. Yeah, it's going to be a dope pair. Absolutely. The pair looks great after you wear them too. Remember the layer underneath. Let's go over to the big board. I kind of want these Kith shoes. I know we talked about these a lot yesterday. But I haven't changed my mind about these. And I kind of want to. I'm too interested in the Climate Cools. It'd be nice to try a pair on, though, to see how comfortable they actually are. Do I think I'm gonna wear them over the foam runners? No, because I don't think they're more comfortable. They've even kind of admitted that with the materials they used and like how hard they are. I feel like they kind of went around, just saying, oh yeah, they're uncomfortable at first, but it does say, that they can be a little bit hard. So, why I like my foam runners is because they're so, cushiony and, no different than the Yeezy slides even. So, if they're bougie like the foam runner, or if they're on that comfort level, I mean, these are cops all day. But I got to say, I don't love the way they look on foot. They look a lot better when you're holding them out for the camera. You know it. Yeah, what laces you guys going with? That's a great question. I don't know. You tell me. Let's go ahead and take a look at the slightly worn pair right there. You can kind of see there the pink coming through. I don't know. I think the pink laces would look pretty nice. I don't know if I've seen too many lace swaps. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we saw a couple lace swaps. Let's see here. All right, so we got the yellow pair right here. Yeah, they look good. I love that exposed leather. Dude, the yellow, I think, looks the best. I think you just put the yellow ones in them and you let them rip. Yeah, the yellow ones are it right there, huh? I think we got one with the yellow and one with the pink. They come with a few sets of laces. We got black, pink, and yellow. Black, pink, and yellow. Here are the pink ones. Yeah, the yellow ones look the best. For sure. What do you guys think? Yeah, yellow ones. Yeah, I like that one-on-one pick. Yeah. But definitely not leaving the black. Yeah, the black is the worst one. Yeah, here's the pink. I think the yellow is the best, for sure. 110%. Yeah, big up C. Wilkes for the video. Does he do the lace swap there? I mean, the black ones are pretty clean, but I don't think they're terrible. But I do think I would put I think the yellow ones are the best, in my opinion. Yeah, we got more pink there. Yeah, let's just go to this one so you can see them side by side there. One's got the pink, one's got the yellow. Hammy color laces. One squeal and one pink. Yeah, one yellow, one pink. Yeah, I would. One of each is pretty nice. or just doing the yellow. One in the pink, one in the stink. Do both of the colorways. There we go. That works perfectly. Yeah, and then the laces the insoles, super, super dope on these bad boys as well. The chain link fence with the red. Yeah, this is a nice shoe. Congratulations going out to everyone that was able to finesse a pair, definitely. Nice little W to get us going in the month of May. You know, we had a GG Day to start off the month. We had a good SB collab. And now second week, we're getting another good collab as well. Our drop list next week is looking pretty deep as well. We can go over that a little bit more this next hour. I want to go ahead and start with the Levi's while you guys are still finessing those W's. Let me know if you do finesse any. We're definitely going to be celebrating all of them as well. But we do got a lot to talk about. Let's go ahead and start with this Jordan 3. Let's go ahead and start with this Jordan 3 because it's pretty interesting. I don't know. I want to get you guys' opinion. What are you thinking about these? Are these cops? Are they drops? I mean, we've had a couple different colorways in the past. We've had a couple different 4s, I believe. I don't know. I think this colorway, I like that they used black, even though most times I wouldn't like that. I like the sail lay. I kind of like these. Usually I wasn't a big fan of even the Jordan 4 collab a couple years ago. Not at the time. And then I really regretted not picking up a pair, especially of that like white colorway. But these ones, I think we're definitely going to grab a pair. We got a lot of good 3s dropping, though, this year as well. Yeah. Marie said I think they should have done a Jordan 1 or 5 instead of a 3. Oh, man. Yeah, I hope they do all of this. I hope they eventually get to the 1 and then also do the 5. Because, yeah, some denim on some 5 would be very interesting. If they made the ankle thin, if literally if you retooled the 5, like either the Amamier 5 or the Off-White 5, and then you put like a really washed out faded denim, maybe like the denim that you get, like the distressed denim. So you would get they would have to put the denim on the shoe. And then they would have to either sandblast the denim or like fade it, so it's got like a look to it. Like the salvage denim that drops for on Supreme, they usually like either, sandblast the front or they get it dirty or they put paint on it or, whatever they do artistically. I wonder how that's it, Smokey. Do you have Super G? Exactly what I was kind of trying to talk about, for lack of better words. But yeah, like where they kind of wore the denim out a certain way. Dude, they would look insane. They would look so dope. I guarantee it. Even if they did if you could do like a triple collab on like a gallery department, Levi's, the paint splatter on the denim on like the painter's pant. I don't know if there would be a way you could, you would have to put, if you would do like the painter's pant look, maybe put like the little hammer. Yeah, I don't, you wouldn't want something like hanging off the shoe, but I think it would look dope. I don't know if it could be executed properly, but I think that the stretch look would be super sweet. Whether it's like a kind of like a dirty look or like whether it's like a sandblasted look where it looks like the front is just kind of worn or bleached a little bit. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. A dark side, the best side. Yeah, going heel is definitely, I feel like, the way to go. The full arc. Superhero to heel and then back to superhero. The full circle. Yeah. I know Smokey. God damn it, I'm telling you. Well, hey, man, they're going to have to bid higher and higher. Every year that goes by, it keeps going up. If they were smart, they'd get us in there right now. Absolutely. 3-day weeks, 4-hour days. No, just kidding. Darth Vader may be going live on my channel. Yo, that's tomorrow. Sunday, fun day, we got Darth. Holy cow. That's what I want to see on Sunday. What time is that going down, Hunter? We need a good Darth Vader collab. We need more, like, I'm talking, Star Wars is like done. It is what it is. It'll never be what it was when we were, back in the day. But I do like, the first three films. I would say first 6. Yeah, I would like collabs on all those. I need a Jar Jar Binks Jordan 4. I would love for them to do like characters and actually do like one of the, whether it's a Jordan 1, 2, 3, 4, and do like, like the Star Wars could literally do like all 14 Jordans and then just do a character for each one and just do like a huge pack, like whether it be like the holidays or that would be fire. I'd be all up for that. There we go. Deadly Venom. What's happening, playa? Good morning. Early bird catches the worm. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. We're just kind of kicking it, wasting some time. We just went through, of course, the first drop. We had a few W's. It looks like they are sold out. We went ahead over to the sneakers app, and let's see. Is there some sizes left? There might be a couple small sizes still available. But nonetheless, what's goody? I could be Darth, too. A Darth, oh, dude, our Darth SB would be super sick. I would hope it wouldn't look like because I have the Metacom Nike SB. I got the Gnar Hunters SB. I have a lot of like black SBs, but a Darth Vader one, you would think you would have to do some different materials, like that Darth Vader, like that shiny black material. You'd almost want to have some patent leather in those bitches. Yeah, that would be sweet. Then having the Vader like on the heel and then on the tongue. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. That'd be pretty sweet. J-Mac, I haven't decided on time, but I do have Star Wars shoes, collectibles, popcorn buckets, the whole 9 yards. Come on, man. I would, either go live, Hunter, or you should do a video. That would be a real cool video. Get them all out and then, just do the video like these are the shoes, this is the bucket, and kind of go through those. That's some good content. Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's go ahead. We got a couple different things we're going to take a look at. Let's get on to the New Balance side. Let's get away from Jordan and Nike for a few minutes. We're going to go over to the New Balance side of things now. This is where I usually like a good Ame Leondor collab. This year in particular, we've been seeing a lot of shoes like get thinner and thinner, I feel like, on the midsole. I feel like they're a little bit more popular, I would imagine, in the EU. But yeah, the smaller the midsole gets, I just, everything from the Bad Bunny, like ballerina shoes, I mean, those literally had like no shank in the shoe. These ones have, a little bit more support than the Bad Bunnies, but they still have like, very, very like tiny midsole. I don't like these. What do you guys think? The RC, I think it's just the silhouette. The RC56. I do like it on like a little bit more on foot. It was never a New Balance silhouette I was very interested in. I thought maybe, I give it some time. Sometimes with the Ame collaborations, I got to warm up a little bit. Take a few days, get the eyes adjusted. Give it an honest, fair shot. But I don't know. I haven't really came around to these. There's just some silhouettes that, just weren't made for me. You're reading my mind. I was thinking, I think that would be, something. Because if you do go live with it, Hunter, I would definitely cut it up and put it in under a 10-minute video. Because super, super interesting. That way when you search it, Darth Vader, you can get everything in one search. You know it. There we go, baby. Tip top Magoo. Let's go. Happy weekend. Big salutes. We also celebrate a birthday today as well. A great weekend. Appreciate all you guys for coming in, hanging out as well. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. I think we got everything caught up over there. There we go. And sorry about that. All right. Boom. All right. What's good, Fall Dog? What's good in your world, player? Pinkies up. We're just kind of going through the drops. Of course, the CSEF Nike SBs dropped this morning. We had a couple W's on those. But other than that, it's kind of a low-key day. We'll go over to the Bape side of things. Bape has some stuff dropping at the top of the hour. But the rest of the day is pretty low-key. We'll definitely talk about next week. We'll look at the schedule a little bit closer. And we're celebrating the birthdays. I got another birthday this morning. TP celebrating the birthday. The man just keeps getting younger. J-Mac 2 Star Wars costumes. Oh, bro. You got to... you got to come out in the costume. You got to definitely come out in the costume. Absolutely. There we go. What's good? Trimming up some face-off gelato. Ooh. Yo, the collab on the gelato? God dang it. I'm salivating. Hell yeah. Smoke puff clouds in the chat for the trimming. You know it. We'll give you some entertainment for the trimming. Putting in that nug work. I love it, man. Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. A big gelato fan as well. Like a couple different gelatos. We also have it's a strand of gelato. The Chocolope, the gelato, and then there was what was it called? Oh, it's not coming to me right now, but a very, very good strain. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's see. Yeah, so we got another colorway. Here are all the colorways. Looks like we got a white and green one, we got a navy one, and we got the yellow and green one. And a lot of times, if I have enough time, I'll change my opinion and come around to things, but I just don't think this one, I think it's like too narrow for my foot is what I'm kind of thinking. Like the toe on these look super narrow. I don't think they will be because New Balance usually doesn't do that. Usually even if they have a narrow shoe, if you would go true to size, more times than not, it will fit you, especially the width. But this one, I don't know. It just looks narrow to me. Maybe it's just a silhouette. Fall Dog, heavy on gelato, right? Oh, man. Quit teasing me. All right. And then we got to take a look at these, guys. The two shoes. Here we go. We got the mock-ups. These are the colorways, though. They might look, we've already seen the middle one. That one's kind of a bummer for me. I'm not going to lie. Like the top and the bottom one, I was hoping that they would look like. I definitely think they should, hopefully they'll be the varsity red and the navy royal. I don't know. Those two colors looks like almost identical. The top and the bottom. The only difference is literally the red strap on. Like, I hope if they're going to do 3 colorways, they'll do like 3 different colors, Because honestly, if I get the top shoe or the bottom shoe, like, I don't need one of each of those. I would just, really take one. My pants are going to cover the red part anyway, so and I don't know. I'm still coming around to the color blocking of the middle one. I don't know. What do you guys think of the middle Union Fragment? They reminded me kind of remember the Travis Scott one a little bit. This Travis Scott Fragment. Like, just, where the blue and the white is, you just, like, basically reverse those for black. Like, wherever it's blue on this, just put the color black, and that's pretty much what we're getting on this Union, Fragment collab. I'd rather have the color blocking like the top and the bottom one. I like them. I don't know if it looks more symmetrical, even though the black one technically is symmetrical as well, but yeah, it just throws me off a little bit. The bottom. Yeah, the bottom and the top are, either one of those. I mean, the white one is dope too, but I would rather have it, if it's going to be black and white, I would just rather have it like black on the eye stays and the vamp and on the heel, and then white on the toe and the quarter panel. Basically like the top and the bottom kind of. There we go, J-Dog. I hit on the SCS at a skate shop. My boy. Let's go. We keeping it rolling. Yet another W. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Got him.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast.
There we go. Congrats, J-Dog. Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. A lot of, looks like we got a lot of manual W's. We've been seeing them a lot more the last couple weeks, and especially with the month we got ahead of us in May. I think we're going to knock it out. I think it's going to be a great month. We're definitely going to be doing a lot of celebrating here. We're probably going to have to get the A team and the B team back in studio because I think they're going to be tired at the end of this week from all the celebrating and floor twerking from all the interns as well. Hell yeah. Congratulations. People were sleeping. Yeah, it's a great shoe, in my opinion. I love the shoe. I like the next, 2 or 3 collabs we got coming up on the SB side of things. We got some good ones coming up. The Rodeo, of course, is dropping next week as well. Let's go on over to the monitor. I'll go ahead and pop these ones up as well. We also have the Rodeos dropping. I did want to take a closer look at these ones. If you guys could pick, which one would you take? Are you going for the Rodeo or would you take the CSEF? If you only could get one. I really hope these Rodeos, the color is so good. I really hope they come out, as expected. Let's go on over to the big board and take a quick gander at these bad boys. And then, let's just see what they're looking like here. Let's just move on over here. I like the rope laces. I just wish that the leather is the only thing that I don't know if I love. And we got the bandana. The bandana there. And then the sneaker. Man, I just love the color of these. Love the color. I just wish the exposed part. I still wish the leather was exposed. I just wished it looked more like the CSEF. SB, you can still have that exposed leather being tan. They made it like a piping. They kind of outlined the shoe there. And I don't know, it's decent. It definitely gives it a little bit more of a Western feel, but I feel like you still would have gone that if you would have just exposed just the edges of it and not actually done the outline. But that's really my only gripe. Love the colorway. Definitely going to be copping a pair. What do you guys think? There we go. Let's get it, baby. Rio. What's happening? A rodeo. You know it. We looping. We roping cattle. Getting on our high horse this morning. And giddy up, giddy up. Oh, rodeo, because it's different. I have the Doc Holiday set. I want out the shoes worth of video. Yeah, for sure. The rodeos are less than $9K on sneakers. We're definitely gonna have our work cut out. You know it. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick look. What are the prices of the rodeos? How are these doing? Let's go ahead and take a quick gander. The Rodeo SB, the Rodeo Tourmaline, is what we're calling it right now, man. We got bids over 200 buckaroos. I mean, top to bottom. No matter what size you go to, the size 8, there's only $160 bid, but definitely the bigger sizes, you're seeing the bids north of the $200 mark. Size 10, yeah. There we go. Yeah, these ones are going to be a little spendy if we don't get the manual W, but we should. We had a little hiccup on the Nike sneakers app, but now that we opened up our other account, we deleted it. We've opened her back up. We've shut it. We've opened it wide open, and we'll see what happens. We're just kind of working with it right now, trying to get that thing hitting on all cylinders like we had it hitting last holiday. You know, if my app is running peak performance, that should mean like from Black Friday to Christmas, we're getting dub after dub after dub. And that's usually when we try to really turn it up. And we got a ton of good stuff already announced this year during that period. So our flossing season, our peak flossing season this year is going to be insane. Yes, J-Dog, you got it, my boy. Yeah, that's going to be dropping, I believe, on the 16th. Let's go up and get up the big board. Let's go ahead and get the camera. Or sorry, not the camera. The calendar. Just kind of an overview. This is just the Nike and Crocs shoes. There is a New Balance on there, but the New Balance and Asics and Saucony are not on this list, and there are a few collabs also not on the list, but it kind of gives you an overview of the month. And then, yeah, right in the middle there, the same day or the day after, the Soul Jordan 3s, another good drop. They're going to be dropping on the 16th, it looks like. So skate shops will start to get them in next week. We should start to see them next weekend. It's the raffles for the P-Rod 1. Yep, that's the one right in the middle, in case you're wondering. I don't know if they're going to be dropping more than one colorway this year or how they're going to really work that, but the white and black one is pretty clean. I can't remember how comfortable those are, though. So we're definitely going to have to try him out. There he is. And speaking of the birthday boy, my boy, Ghost Rider JB. Good morning, buenos dias, mi amigo. ¿Cómo está? How we doing today? Got the family in. I heard he got surprised by his kids and his relatives. Pretty cool story there. They were telling me his eyes like shot up. I didn't know you guys were coming in. So yeah, they actually worked the surprise birthday. Usually a tough thing to do. So if any family, I mean, even if you got just one person, to plan a surprise birthday is tough. So definitely give him a pat on the back for coming through on that. Hell yeah. There he is. Big salutes. You know it. He wore the ones in the Street Dreams. Hell yeah. What's happening, Will? Good morning, good morning. Ghost Rider. Ghost Ride the Whip. Hell yeah. But yeah, May going to be another banger. We also got the Travis Scott's going to be dropping right in the middle as well. Let's go ahead. And then we just talked about the Soul Jordan 3s. These ones are going to be dropping the day before. the day before the P-Rods, 5 days after my beautiful Jordan 1 reimagined UNCs. That is my favorite shoe of the month. Right behind that, you could put the Jordan 4 white cement. And then I would probably put the Kobe 6 Dodgers right behind that. And then I would probably I actually like that This Is Never That New Balance. And if we get the Action Brunson collab this month, which if we don't get it in May, we'll get it in June. I would also put that one up there because I also like that colorway a lot as well. But another one we got dropping in May 16th, we got the Leche Blue Field Jacks. And I feel like the hype for these, even though it's still around a little bit, I feel like it's died out quite a bit. I'll pick up as many pairs as I can get my hands on, even though I don't love the toe box. The toe box is kind of a deal breaker for me, just like it was on the New Balance 550s. But I still think that it's a comfortable shoe. I don't mind them, even though I don't like the toe box. I actually don't mind the shoe. I ended up hitting on the first Field Jacks. I think they're going for right around retail, anyways. But it is a comfortable model. They feel, they got the Spirit on midsole. These ones are going to be a little bit nicer. The one I got has has the mesh. And this one is going to be a little bit more bougie with the glow up pack. It's got the kind of the nice suede on there. It's also got some corduroy on the ankle as well. These ones are going to be dropping on the 16th. They're going to be dropping on the Travis Scott site, and they're also going to be dropping on sneakers and also the Tier Zero boutiques as well. You know it. J-Dog said the UNC ones they're so good. The Leche Blues, yeah, they're kind of cool. I actually really like when I saw the Field Jacks. Like there was a short time where I actually liked these even better than the Jumpman Jack. But I just didn't love the toe box. I feel like there's still charm left in the shoe. I think I still got some room probably to like them a little bit more if I maybe get a good colorway or something. But I'm definitely going to give them another chance and, try to get another colorway. I wouldn't cop the green colorway, but this blue colorway I would be interested in getting. The Jordan 1 UNC is I don't even know what they're going for. The Jordan 1 Reimagined, but yeah, that is something we need ASAP. This might be my favorite Jordan dropping this year. Damn! People are not feeling these. Yo, my size is going for under retail. Dude, are you serious? These are going for under retail, and we are a week away from the drop. These drop next Saturday, and you can literally get them for $170. Oh, I just want to get a pair right now. No. Goodness. And we have been working. We've been finessing some trade bait as well. So we got a few things up our sleeve. And speaking of the devil, also joining me in studio this morning is no other than Guppy, the motherfucking puppy. Right there in the background. I don't know if you can see him right there. We'll probably have to take the old... no, we don't want E-Dot Girl up there. We're going to probably just have to take that one away. Yeah, there he is right there. Sleeping a little bit, getting a little bit of rest. Had a rough night last night. Waiting for Dad to get home. He accidentally his foot got stepped on by one of the grenades last night, and he got pissed off. I thought he was going to bite her. Oh no, what happened? WWE pissed you off? Sheesh. Oh, we love the pup. Absolutely. All right, what else we doing? All right, let's go ahead and move on over. What else we got? All right. Oh, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man. If I would buy it right now, how much would they be? $212. I could be out the door for $212. And the retail is $180. So it would literally cost me 22 extra dollars to get them. We could get them a week early. Oh, well. We could also save those buckaroos and put it towards another one. Because we're definitely going to hit on one of the... I would like more than one pair, but, one would be ideal. That's what I said. Holy cow. That's what I said. Just stomping around. All right, let's see. Where are we moving now? All right, we got, let's go ahead and move on to here. We talked about those. Yesterday, we talked about the Purple Panda. We also talked about that Travis Scott jersey collection. Now, is this true? These are going to be dropping on May 18th. So these are going to be dropping basically not next Sunday, but the Sunday after that. I heard these are like 500 buckaroos. Is that true? For the Cactus Jack Barcelona jersey? Bro, if that's the case, yeah, I mean, that's what we heard. But let's go on over. Maybe there's more than one jersey. I don't know, but I guess we'll have to see. JC, there he is. Good morning, good morning. Blessed day. All right, back at you. How you doing, player? Big salutes, broski. You know it. Pinkies to the ceiling. Yeah, how's the morning in Cheesy's world? What do we got cooking this morning? What are we grilling? I need to start smelling it through the TV. All we getting right now are smoke puff clouds. There we go. We got that hot box on full effect this morning. Oh, my.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Yes, sir. Oh, boy. Yeah, we got to get over here. If you check this shitty team website, you'll see it. Oh, Mo. I love the comment yesterday. You cracked me up. Oh, man. I fucking hate that team. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at it. We'll go on over there. Let's see. We're on the Barcelona one. Yeah, let me just go ahead and make a move right here. And then we're just going to go over to the Barcelona site. And then, I want to see these bad boys. So is this the only merch? All right. There we go. Official Barcelona website. We are officially on it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and show my screen so you guys can also see it. Right there. There we go. Locked and loaded. All right. Where are these bitches? Like, where are these bad boys at? New collab. Exclusive jersey. Oh, no. Okay. So get it now. Okay, no, I should have right-clicked that. Yeah, continue. Well, maybe not. Yeah, they got them right here. Damn, 3,000. Oh, that one's the signed one. 500 buckaroos. They really did it. They went for the gusto. They went for the jugular right there with that price, huh? Trying to take it all in one rip. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, we're the what's that team? The Javantes team or one of the smaller teams. That's who I usually cheer for if I don't know the teams. Whoever comes from like the smaller town, we're always rooting for. But yeah, these jerseys, like I would cop one of these for sure. Like I like the jersey kind of. I'm not, like I said, I'm not into, like I'll watch soccer for the World Cup and the Olympics. But, other than that, I really don't have any skin in the game or, care about it in any way. So The team doesn't really bother me. I'm just kind of going off the looks of it. And it would be copable, but, that would be like for like $100, 100, right? I agree. Those same two words, I'm using too. Fuck you. Absolutely. All right, let's go on over there. Yeah, it looks like there's only that one shirt. They got some other sweatshirts and stuff, but nothing from Cactus Jack other than the jersey. And then they got the signed one for $34.99. Get fucked, pretty much. $34.99. And it's sold out. That one's already gone. The women's home jersey, too. Someone copped the women's home jersey for $34.90. Actually, the women are on Team USA are probably better than the men, no? Our women team, I feel like, has done better than the men. Well, now the men are getting better at soccer, but over the years, usually the women were, like, placed better than the men for Team USA. I feel like, though, that this next year, like Team USA, I think for the next 10 years, I feel like they got a group coming up that is going to be unstoppable. It's definitely going to pick up our soccer game on the world stage. 100%. 100%. 1 milli? Damn, his rookie card is 17. Lamille Yamal. His rookie card, 1-of-1s. Damn, that's crazy. Cheesy, how old is that guy? 17? Man, I tell you what, they get younger and younger. The talent in soccer. Shit. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine signing that deal when you're like 16 or 17? Signing like 250 or like 300 mil for like 8 years. And then when you'd be like 20, 24, you'd be working on your next contract. I would just retire. You get a Pele signed jersey, way less than that. Dude, I would rather have the Pele signed jersey. Yeah, these ones aren't even the men's team. Maybe this one is. No, they're the women's team. Oh, this is going to be the men's home jersey signed by the starting lineups of the men's El Clasico match and the women's match versus Athletic Club. Oh, so you're getting the men's and women's. I wouldn't even want all those signatures on there. I just want the jersey. Want the jersey without the price. $100. Yeah, we're going to pass on that. Then let's go ahead and hop on over. Let's move on to the next item that we got to talk about this morning. All right, let's see. We already talked about the SBs. Let's go talk about these Lucian Clark DC Pro models. Like, I usually, out of all the DC shoes, Stevie Williams was always my favorite DC shoe from back in, the early to the mid 2005 era. Since then, probably my favorite shoe has been the Lucian Clark shoe. And actually, they did put a really dope colorway on it. So let's go on over. Usually, we see this guy in most of the Palace ads. But let's go on over to the big bar. He's got a really dope colorway dropping in his pro model. These ones are at most of the select retailers. If your skate shop sells DC, they probably got these in yesterday. Definitely, if you're looking at copping a pair of these, the colorway is probably, besides the yellow colorway that dropped, I think the yellow colorway dropped. It was kind of like a Tiffany's yellow. Those ones are pretty dope. These ones also, they're probably the two best colorways that they've dropped on that shoe, hands down. Now let's go ahead and move on over to a shoe that's going to be dropping on May 15th. Again, our May calendar is looking bougie AF. I mean, from top to bottom, we got something dropping. We're definitely not going to get bored next month. And we've already got it started. Like I said, we're just getting into May. Next week, another good week as well. Last week, between the Nina Chanel's, the end of April, April 30th, and May 1st, 2 really good drop days as well. We had those Nina Chanel, Salehi Benberry Crocs drop. We also had the Cortez and the Jumpman Jacks drop all on the same day. And then we've continued. We've entered May on that fucking that good energy. And we're going to keep it going because we got something, the next 2 weeks. If you weren't able to pick up the This Is Never That New Balance, you will have an opportunity to pick those up on Friday of this next week and not have to pay that Korea shipping charge. We also got the Joe Dirty Air Force One, the one that is supposed to get nicer as you wear it. Those are dropping on the 7th, and I kind of want to get those and just do a video or do a review of them and skate in them, but I don't know. I think we've already seen a couple videos that kind of show us what will happen, so I don't know if it's worth actually picking up. You guys will have to tell me. That dirty Air Force One. What's happening in Rome? Let's go. Good to see you. Good morning. Yeah, May 15th. Oh, looking nice. I'm really liking this, the glow up on the suede. Definitely, put some nice suede on here. We don't see elephant print like this a lot. Usually we have kind of either like the leather or like sometimes it's like nubuck, but usually it never has fuzzy hair on it like this suede's got. A real nice look. The colors aren't going to be for everyone, but it is a nice shoe. It is a nice shoe. I don't love the colorways, but the materials are definitely saucy on the upper, hands down. And then also I wanted to talk about just a little bit. We also have the Rare Airs also going to be dropping over the summer. One of 2 Jordan 4s that are must cops for me over the summer, non-collabs. We definitely need the Rare Air 4s. And next month, you guys know what we got dropping next month. We got the probably my favorite Jordan 4, not the Cause Jordan 4. I wish it was. But we have a green Jordan 4 like that dropping. We got the Undefeated 4s going to be dropping. And I don't know if I got... we'll have to pop those up on another screen. Yeah, this one, and then the Undefeated Jordan 4, which they did, put out some good pictures of, but yeah, both of these. The Undefeated Jordan 4 we're actually closer to. We got literally 3 Jordan 4s between now and June or July 24th. We got this Jordan 4, the Undefeated Jordan 4, and then we got the White Cement Jordan 4. Also, the White Cement is going to be dropping May 24th. So we're going to get the White Cement Jordan 4, then we're going to get the Undefeated Jordan 4, and then we're going to get the Rare Air Jordan 4. I wish we were getting the Undefeated one first. I love this Undefeated 4, man. This might be my favorite 4 of the year. Might even be more. I might like these more than the White Cements. Always wanted this shoe, and they came out great. I think that the gloss. Usually I don't like stuff really glossy, but kind of playing off that matte kind of finish that we got on the suede. That low-key olive colorway looks good with that shiny black on the back there. I need 2 pairs of these. I also like how the front of these also comes off like on the Rare Airs. The tongue has got Velcro on those bad boys. Yeah. And it also says, it looks like on this pair it says Rare Air on there, like on the actual Jordan 4s. where the rare air ones, I think there's a select number of these rare air Jordan 4s that are going to have the gold writing on the tongue. The GR ones are just going to have the white writing that we see right here. But it's interesting that the undefeated ones also say rare air. Like when you pull off the Velcro on the tongue, on the undefeated, it look like you see that it says like rare air. So we're going to be able to switch up the tongues if you cop both the rare air and the undefeated, or any of them that have the Velcro, we'll be able to do different colorways on the tongue. I just don't know if the colorway, because the rare airs have the infrared Jordan, like what we see on the undefeated one. So, yeah, they're going to be, and it's going to be a black background. So, it's going to be a similar colorway. It would be dope if we could get like a 3-pack of like the Velcro. Actually, the colorways are different. The rare air ones are coming with the red infrared, and the undefeated ones have like an orange one. But yeah, if you get them both, you can swap them out. I don't know. The orange one on the rare airs might not really match though. Holy shit. There we go. I love those undefeated 4s, and I also enjoy those cave fossils. I believe that is the name. Very similar in colors. Nice. Yeah, the colorway is so good. Just such a... And the quality on those undefeateds looks so nice. I can't freaking wait for these. The reimagined Jordan 1... And I got to throw the white cement 4s in there, and then the undefeated 4s are like, I'll literally take I would even take the reimagines and the white cement 4s over a lot of collabs as well. Just a couple iconic colorways and on an iconic silhouette. And hopefully we can get 2 of those bad boys on the 4, especially on the 4s. If you weren't here with us the other day, we got a new silhouette from Nyjah. Speaking of, if you guys are bored this weekend down in South Florida, we have the SLS going to be there. I believe it goes live today. We got a little practice recap. I'm going to go ahead and play in the background for you guys. We got Sora, Shirai, we got Nyjah, we got Heis Alil warming up. I believe the event goes live today. But Beans, we're talking about the new Nyjah shoe. I feel like we got to play a little SLS warm-up. Perfect timing. So let's go ahead and get that one up on the big board. All right. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right. All right, there we go. I'll just go ahead and put this on in the background. Again, this is down in Miami where they're warming up for the big contest over the weekend. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go to full screen mode. There we go. We should be Gucci there. We going to full screen mode? Full screen. All right. So, yeah, we got the Nyjahs here. They kind of, again, we talked about these the other day. They kind of look like the Problem Solver 8. Much different materials. They've actually been putting, like, pretty nice materials on the Problem Solver 8. This one, at least around the high wear areas, around the heel and around the toe there, you got some of that material that has been on all of the Nyjah shoes. I don't really know how I feel about these. Out of all of his silhouettes, I would probably just still go with the first one. Because all of them still, kind of have the look. Like, they all look similar, but, this one looks like it does have a little bit thicker of a midsole than what we saw in the past. But we should be looking for this. I believe these ones are going to be dropping over the summer as well. And then we also have like a really good. We also have a really good 933. Of course, the Andrew Reynolds 933 skate shoe recently dropped. I believe there's 2 colorways on that sneaker. It is pretty dope, I will say. All right. Woodage, what about the CB94 and up-tempo 95? What's your question? Are you asking about comping them today? It looks like the CB94s, it looks like all the sizes sold out yesterday. They did go pretty quick. I think we had a couple people get W's on the Charles Barkley's. But if you're asking if there have been any that dropped today, I have not seen any. Old School can probably answer that a little bit better if he's seen any sizes of those. The up-tempo 95s, probably, I don't know. I didn't wear a lot of the Barkley shoes growing up. But let's go ahead and check on the 95, I believe. Is that what you're asking about? Yeah, the up-tempo. I think the up-tempo 97s are the best. The Pippins. Yeah. Now, yeah, I would totally take a pair of these. But yeah, I just didn't wear a lot of up-tempos growing up. My sister had a pair of the Charles Barkley, the CB94s. And when I was like real young, like in like 3rd or 4th grade, I would always go gank those Barkleys. But they were kind of small for me because they were her size. But that's all I really wore, like in high school, of the Chucks. I was thinking about getting them, but heard the CB94s are, dude, they're terrible to put on, Woodage. That's the worst part about them. They're like putting on a Jordan 10. It has a little boot, kind of like a Jordan 7. It has a little boot in the inside of the shoe. And that's not bad, getting your foot in that. But that thing has spandex over the tongue. So it always keeps the shoe tight. It sucks if you wear your shoelaces loose. Because there's really no way to like loosen them. Because the tongue won't get loose because it's like spandex down. A lot like the Jordan 10 is. Jordan 10's a little bit tougher to wear, I think. But, if you tie the laces, I think they look the best. For sure. But yeah, they're, from what I remember, they were a little bit small for me. Like once you got them on foot, they were all right. They were comfortable. But yeah, putting them on foot, I definitely had to like sit down and take a couple minutes and actually put those bad boys on. But they're cool. They're a good looking shoe though. I wonder how right. He probably had one of the cheerleaders do it. Yeah, that's what I would have done. But it is a good looking shoe though. It is a good looking shoe. They just suck to put on. You know it. Yeah, in fact, like, even the 95s, I mean, personally, I would rather have these. I don't like the look better, though. The Charles, I think, have the best look. Like, if you're just going for looks alone, I think you got to go with the CB94s, The only up-tempo I would probably put with, comparable to the CB94s might be that up-tempo 97. But even the Chucks just got more of a classy look to them. Just, again, sucks to put them on. It just sucks to put them on. But they do look good, I think, on foot. And I would even say that like as far as comfort, they're it's not the most comfortable shoe either. But visually, I definitely like looking at the CB94s the best out of any of those shoes. Whether it's the white colorway or the black colorway. Yeah. Yeah, they do look pretty sharp on, especially with like black pants. I'm a wide foot. Oh, if you're wide foot, yeah, size 10. All sneakers I got are 10 and a half. Yeah, I would definitely go up in that one. I would go up probably a full size in that one. I would, it's just going to be probably one you'll have to try on. So I would definitely get it from somewhere. But yeah, just off the rip, I would go up a full size if you got a wide foot. Robert said snug fit, like the DTs. Yeah, like the Diamond Turfs. If you go true to size, I like the snug though. Right? Yeah, my Diamond Turfs, I remember, I had mine true to size. And I know my foot, like it was, I had to break them in for a while. And they were still a little uncomfortable, but yeah, I would put them on point with, like, comfort-wise. I think that would be a good one to compare it to. The Diamond Turf 96s, the Deion Sanders one. Yeah, the up-tempos actually look more comfortable, too. I just don't think visually they're as good looking. Yeah. What Nike are comfortable these days? Well, I mean, yeah, that's most of the running shoes. Like the basketball shoes, like the Jordans, especially Jordans, like 11 and up, I think are pretty comfortable. A lot more comfortable than like something like this. But if you're just going to wear them, out like to the club or out and about for like a couple hours, or you're going to, go out to dinner or something, nothing wrong with, definitely. But if you're standing and going to be up for, multiple hours, I would probably go for something more comfortable. The up tempos are definitely going to be more comfortable. Whether it's like the tightness of them, because you're going to have them, your foot's not going to be sandwiched in those. But yeah, it's kind of up to you. Do you want the comfort or do you want something that looks a little bit more flashy? And we got a ton of good stuff also going to be coming out over the spring, of course, the second half of the spring. And then we got all summer to look forward to. Up-tempos have a history of, yeah, for sure. Heck yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's see. We are right after the 10 o'clock hour. Let's go ahead and see where we are as far as topics are concerned. Let's see. Oh, shit. Bape dropped. Kind of missed that, huh? Let's go on over to the Bape site. They did have an Adidas collab. That did drop. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. I believe it was the black colorway. That dropped every Saturday. We always have our weekly Bape drop. Most of the times they're pretty cooked, but every once in a while we get a banger in there. Let's go ahead and move this one on over to the main monitor here. Let's go ahead and get that one. All right, we'll go ahead and slide that one right in there. All right, what are we working with here? We got new arrivals. Let's see. So did they drop the Adidas sneaker? Let's go ahead and get the other. Yeah, we got the phone up there already. So let me go over to here. Yeah, I thought they went and dropped. There we go. There's the black Black vape sneaker. So we'll go ahead and pop it. It was like black and white. Maybe it doesn't drop till next week because there is a collab dropping next weekend also. I believe it's May 10th. Yeah, this one. I thought these were dropping today. Okay, let me go ahead and pop them up. All right, so yeah, remember the blue one and the white one dropped like last week? This one is a lot cleaner, I think. The blue one was pretty dope that dropped. Not going to be for everyone. It looks like they do have a glow-up pack on them as well. It is part of the SNNK series with Bape and Adidas. You can kind of see the glow-up pack on those bad boys as well. And I thought they were dropping on the 2nd. Or sorry, May 3rd. Thought they were dropping on the 3rd. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take a quick gander at these bad boys. Yeah, we also got the Thug Club collaboration on the Adidas Superstar. We were gonna talk about these, I believe, yesterday or on Thursday. Another Superstar collab. They also got the merch is much better. The merch for this drop is really dope. Like the sweatsuit. Man, I don't know if I got, I think I got one of those. Let's go on. Yeah, because the CDG Bape drop. Yeah, the CDG Bape drop. Let's go over to the Thug Club. Let's get that one up. I think I got it. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go to. We'll go to Superline on this one. That way, I got both of them up there. Because they also have a CDG collab. That's also gonna be dropping as well. There's also a Keith Haring Lego collaboration as well. Gonna be dropping now that I saw that. But yeah, let's get back on over to the Thug Club right here. And then, yeah, the merch for it right here you go. Here's a video. Merch is kind of dope. Yeah, that jacket's pretty dope. The pants, all right as well. Got the shoes here. They got the cardinal red or like kind of the maroon colorway. And also got the black color. I don't know about the toes, though. They kind of look like the Bugs Bunny toe. Little moose knuckle there. But yeah, the pants right here. The two camo Adidas track pants are fucking sweet. These in particular. Definitely going to be cops for me. Yeah. These will also be dropping on the Adidas sneakers app as well, on the Confirmed app. And then we also got the CDG Bape collab, which right here it is. Yeah, this one drops. It's going to be CDG and Bape's 5-year anniversary collab. It's going to be, it looks like when they drop when they open up the Osaka store. We got some Babestas. We also got some merch part of that as well. So they got both the glow-in-the-dark sneakers and this CDG collab. Going to be dropping in like the next 3 weeks. So not too bad. Usually Bape is kind of dusty. I mean, it's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. I usually like the collabs, but lately the sneakers, it's just been a little bit lazy, it seemed. A little lackluster. The passion seems to be kind of deflated from what it used to be. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Also, I believe we do got a first look at the Jordan 5 as well. The Jordan 5, I believe the fire red colorway. Let's go ahead and hop on over here. Yeah, the fire red 5. These ones going to be dropping September 13th. 210 buckaroos. There we go. Damn, they got the Phoenix colorway. Oh, I thought you meant the books. Oh, for a second, I thought you were talking about these. Let's see. I think they're, over here. There's a new colorway of the D books. It's like a Phoenix colorway. Hey, bud. Yeah, right here. The D book 1, the Valley colorway. I just got a pretty good, I thought it was going to be nice. I bought the Chevy D-Book collab, and I got bad quality control. It looks like the toe box is just too tight, too small, not a big enough window for the toes. But yeah, we got the D-Books right here, man. Pretty nice colorway. The materials are terrible, though. I mean, like the toe on this shoe and the leather quality almost remind me of like those really old, like people wear like the ones with the Velcro on them. They're usually they're usually a good brand, but the leather is kind of shiny and it looks cheap. It's probably not, but it looks that way. That's what kind of these remind me of. They could have went with the nubuck on these. Like if you're going to put leather on the D-Book 1 and you want to sell it to the public, like we need some texture in the leather. This is it looks like some of the worst leather, almost like pleather on the toe. It just looks like these would be just creased terribly. Unfortunately. Like I said, the rollout to the D-Books has been very lackluster, unfortunately. And the D-Book 2 is expected. So, and it's like, well, let's just drop some of these player-exclusive colorways, and we should be Gucci. You could just search D-Book 1, and there'll be a ton of great, player-exclusive colorways. And you can just do so much with the shoe. Like, the shoe's pretty, I feel like timeless as far as, the design. And most of the dope colorways we've seen have all either been, a colorway from a Kobe 6, a colorway from a Kobe 5, a dope SB colorway, an Air Max 95 colorway. But all of them have been player exclusives. Unfortunately. Yeah, here's the new one with the material. Yeah, I don't know. Even if they would have put that rippled leather on the toe, it would have just helped the toe creasing. It just looked a little bit better. They're just not putting their A game into these. I can just see it, unfortunately. But yeah, we recently just had probably one of the best colorways, in my opinion, drop. We also had those Chevy ones that I copped. I got them right here. Honestly, the wrapping paper in these are like better than the shoe. The quality is not terrible. Like the suede is a very nice suede on these. So, I will give them big ups on that. Unfortunately, the quality control on mine is a little dusty, but I would have liked the 95 All-Stars. If I was going to get one, I probably should have grabbed a size of those, but if these end up not fitting me in the toe box, I still got to try them on. Then I'll probably, trade. I don't know if there's any sizes left over, but try to trade for a pair of those. Like the shattered backboard colorway. The Grinch colorway. You could do the reverse Grinch. I mean, there's so many dope things you could do on these. Yeah, look at these. But they got to get us in the design lab, like Smokey said. What the hell are they waiting for? Hunter said the best colorway in the book one is the Nightmare Before Christmas glow in the dark. White, not black. There's two different colorways for that collab. Really? Hunter, let's take a look. The Nightmare. Nightmare Before Christmas. All right. Ooh, you said the white colorway. Damn, there's an orange colorway too, huh, Hunter? Shit, I don't think I've ever seen the white one, have we? Or the orange one I don't think I've ever seen. But again, yeah, D-Book just bringing out the heat. Teasing us. Like, come on. Oh, yeah, the Forrest Gump colorway was, that one was pretty smooth. But what I'm saying is we should be debating the best colorway, and we should everyone should be throwing out a colorway. Everyone should have a favorite colorway, At least a debate over like the 10 best colorways. And instead, like all of them are the player exclusive ones, or most of them, right? But yeah, the white ones are better than the black ones. 100%. 100%. Yeah, those green ones kind of crazy too, huh? Yeah, I haven't seen the orange ones either. I haven't seen them either, Hunter. The Pumpkin King is what they're calling it. They do look pretty good. It looks like he had them on a couple times throughout the year. I never noticed them on his foot, but here you got him warming up in them. Yeah, not a terrible colorway, All right, but the D-Book Valley, the Phoenix-inspired colorway that you're seeing on screen, those are going to be dropping May 15th. Most of you guys already know our drop list for that month. We got a pretty nice drop list, and on the 15th, we got the Soul Jordan 3s dropping, and we also, the day after, we got the P-Rod 1. So we're going to definitely be busy for a majority of the month of May. We're going to be grounding and pounding, steady finessing, big dubs, no whammies, laying it out there for all to see. And we going for the gusto. You know it. All right, yeah, the practice recap. Probably going to have to watch some of that SLS a little bit later today. Nigel's been tearing it up. A lot of people are healthy right now. Should be a good show. I'll be checking out the heat on the foot. Will we see some rodeo SBs? Will we see some people skating in the CSEF SBs? We're going to find out. Yes, sir. Hopefully Udo will maybe break out his next collab. Those Crocs already dropped on Tilly's, the car ones. Yeah, they're restocking. I think they're restocking both of the colorways. It's like the 6th time they've restocked. They've sold out like every time, especially the Lightning McQueen ones. But yeah, they're doing another restock at the end of the month. Also, the foam posits got moved to the 23rd. There were a few people that had W's yesterday. There was a full-size run, I believe, over at Snipes. Sniper Piper, if I'm not 100%. Bulldog copped them. Bulldog copped a pair. I don't know, again, if they are still here, but do we know what the MCM Snipes collab is going to be yet? No? Just a big Birkin bag. All right, so yeah, the foam posit. Let's see. They don't have the blue one. Where was that at? That was that, maybe it was at Chic? Maybe they sold out, but there was a full size run. I don't know if Bulldog is in the chat. If he is, Bulldog, where'd you cop those psychic blue foam posits yesterday? I can't remember. You sent the link, but when we were streaming, but I can't remember where they were. Yeah, maybe they were over on, I think they were maybe on like Hibbit Ribbit might sound, I don't know. We'll look here, and if they're not here, then the foamies for the homies. Yeah, not over here either. Yeah, they got the blue ones, but not the psychic blue. There he is. SNS. Jordan 12 mellows I need. Yeah, those mellows are pretty fire, right? Oof. Yeah, let's get on over there. Let's go ahead and take a quick gander over on SNS. I haven't had the SNS app open in a while. So let's go and spread that baby wide open. Let's dive right in. Yeah, the mellows are pretty nice. You know what ones I'm also looking forward to are they're not the same colorway or the mellows, but the Gamma 11s. You're going to be dropping around holiday time. I got a pair of early mellows, like the Carmelo, the Jordan ones. I got them at the warehouse right now. I'll have to show them to you guys or maybe do a video, but I had them autographed back in like 2006 or 7. Carmelo Anthony and I always say Carmelo. Carmelo Anthony and the Nuggets came in to play the Suns, and he signed them then. I just had him sign the side of it. But it's like one of his old silhouettes. I mean, they're not worth anything, but I just kind of kept them as it was just kind of a good memory. But it was these shoes. The Carmelo. It was like his own shoe. It wasn't like any of the Jordan shoes. Yeah, the Carmelo Jordan. Yeah, it was these ones, the 1.5, but I had the white pair. They were white and blue. Damn, yeah, they basically this shoe, but I had it in the Denver Nuggets colorways. I had this shoe, but instead of black, mine was white. And then I got the autograph like right in the middle. There we go. SNS's website only now. I was wondering. That thing's gotten quite dusty. All right, so sneakers and stuff, we're going in the long way. In stuff. All right, let's get that one up on the board. All right, there we go. I think we should be good there. All right. That Kith. I mean, that Kith club. Oh, man, we got the UNCs up? Sheesh, look at this shit. All right, UNCs. Got raffles up already. They're dropping next Saturday. That should be the last W of the week. Nice end to the week, if we can finesse everything else we got our eyes on.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Yes, sir. Good morning. All right. All right, what else we got there? Yeah, I think we're good over there. Good to see everyone. Appreciate you guys coming through this weekend. I know it's kind of a low-key day today. Not too much going on, but definitely appreciate your guys' support. We are a newer channel here, newer sneaker channel on YouTube. We're working our way to 7K. Appreciate all you guys each and every day. Again, all your support means the world. Thank you guys very much. And also, congratulations going out to everyone that finessed the dub, not only today, but earlier in the week. We also got a team of interns going to be coming for next week as well. We got a couple big weeks planned with all the big drops that we got. We definitely have a good roster that we're going to put in front of your guys' eyes as well. Under retail, ugly blue shoe. Yeah, it's a very ugly shoe. Oh, you mean the reimagined? Well, both shoes. You don't like the reimagined, huh? Or are you talking about the Carmelas? Because yeah, the Carmela 1.5. This was always an ugly shoe. I just had them in the collection at the time. I don't know. I wore a lot of basketball jerseys at the time, and I had a Carmelo jersey, so I really wanted the shoes when I wore those. I probably had only worn them like 2 or 3 times when I had them autographed. But once I got them, I had them sign them, then I just quit wearing them. They're probably coming apart, honestly. The shoe wasn't made like very good off the rip, but and then the reimagines, yeah, like are those G-Face? Do you don't like those? Because they are under retail. Both of them are actually, because my size in the UNC is also under retail. I want 2 pairs of these. The Reimagine. This might be one of my favorite drops of the year. You're Duke. Oh, okay. I'm like, you really don't like these? I almost gave it a second. I'm like, man, maybe I should. Maybe I didn't see something. Okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Oh, yeah, that would be a tough colorway to look at, too. I'm going to get a pair to sell. Yeah, it's a great shoe. I need a pair to wear. Like this might be my favorite Jordan 1 right now. I mean, I got the Unions, and none of them get me as excited. I got the reimagined Chicago's, the Lost and Founds. I really like this one. Yeah. Did that intern get their car washed? Oh, man. She had to pay for it, old school. Yeah. Talk about it. Imagine getting pissed off on the road, and then after you rage and take a dump on the car, they actually sue you and make you pay for the car wash and the wax. But yeah, just had to pay the bill, and she's looking for the next victim. She's like a bird, old school. She's like a bird with just an extra large shit. Yeah, she was a little bit wild. I didn't think we would see her on video. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, one of our interns was training over the weekend. They're out in L.A., and then they got into a little road rage. In one of them, she got out and shit on the other car, and they got it on film. And what was more astonishing than the actual act of getting out in the middle of rush hour traffic and shitting on someone's car was the actual thickness of the shit. We knew she did all that, and with it being that runny, she did it on the run. So there was no wiping, no nothing. Got right back in the car, probably running down her leg, maybe a little bit down. I mean, who knows what that looked like. But yeah, got right back in it like nothing happened and drove off. Just got a little bit of a fine, but she'll be back in studio. We suspended her for the week, but we did wash her car for her. We paid for the car wash. We got all that good. We got it waxed. And then she'll be definitely back in the scene for the month of May. Hey, man, we got a lot of bangers dropping. They don't take days off, only when they get suspended. Hunter said these are probably my second fave behind the Bread 85. Dude, they're just such a good colorway. The way they made the midsole, it's the perfect color. if you kind of want that vintage look. I don't know if I loved like the cracked leather over the whole shoe, but I don't know if I think I do. You know, I guess they could have maybe not made it cracked on on the quarter panel and on the toe, and then just left it kind of like that around the heel. But I kind of like what they did. I don't know if I would change anything, honestly. Yeah, guys, I'm glad I'm not a Duke fan for these. Else I probably wouldn't be able to wear them either. Hunter, you never fail. Absolutely, man. We try to bring the best. You know, want the UNC ones? Oh, waiting for let's go. Don't do that to me. Holy shit, man. The way the prices are, though, I mean, you got to realize, dude, mine is less than, look at, $170. Highest bid, 100. Who would even sell the shoe early for 174? After you pay the taxes, after you pay the processing charge, you literally lost like $50. Just wear it, you know? But hey, it is what it is. I should just buy them now, huh? Get them a little early. Should I could cop this one? It would only cost me $20 more. It would only cost me $20 more. Yeah, 174. I feel like you can't beat that. Damn, then the 10 is 176. Jeez, they're just letting these go for free. Jeez. I wonder if StockX finds them for that. Oh, there you go, G-Face. You know it. Unfortunately, I used all my points doing just that. In fact, I cashed out on one of them where I cashed it out and I didn't get to use it because, you know, I'll usually cash them out and then usually I think you get like 3 months. So I'll usually have enough time to use them, but enough time had went by where I couldn't use it on anything. So I lost one of them, but I've used up all my coupons. So like literally I had like 12,000 points. And, I used a couple of the 20s on a couple pairs of shoes. And then I redeemed one. I didn't use it. And then I think I only have like 1,000 or 2,000 points. In fact, the last exclusive access that went out, I didn't have enough points to get exclusive access. So we definitely got to get our points back up over on JD because that's usually, especially on the Jordan side, that's usually where I got my Jordan W's, or if I got, you know, more than one, that would be usually where I would grab them from, JD or Finish Line. Especially last year, you know, when shoes were a little bit easier to get, I saved a lot of money copping them on JD and Finish Line because, you know, if I wanted the shoe and it was dropping on Nike sneakers or something, especially last year, I would just always go over to JD and Finish Line and just try to redeem those and, you know, kind of keep it going. That way you got, you know, a little bit of a good deal. You couldn't do it on every shoe, but most of them you could. I'm camping out in front of my local skate shop for the rodeo dunks, though. Hope they ain't doing a raffle. Well, you will be able to find out over the weekend. Yeah, you should know by Monday because they are going to be dropping next week. So the skate shops would have to start the raffle by Monday, Tuesday, you know, at the very latest. So, yeah, they should probably put up a post, if not today, you know, over the weekend, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, and if you are looking to cop at your local skate shop and you got some extra time, definitely either call them or just stop in, say hi, and, you know, just ask them about, their upcoming drops. And some of their upcoming collaborations because we got a lot of good ones coming out and we've had the most manual success over at the skate shops, man. We've been tearing it up the last 2 years. You know it. G-Face says I buy 2 shoes per drop on JD Finn. So I get coupon and get enough points right back to repeat this site. Yeah, that's usually like when good shoes are dropping. Usually you can keep it up, but yeah, there was a few months like after the holidays. I think I had a couple redeemed during the holidays. And then like in January and February, I bought a pair of socks. I guess I did use, I think, 15 or 20 bucks. And I bought a pair of socks and like a Champion hoodie. So I was using them just to get some free stuff. Because the Champion hoodie, I think was like on sale for like $15 or $10. And I had a $20 coupon and I got the hoodie and a pair of socks basically for like less than $5 is what it costed me. So those points come up big, but the only thing that sucks is when you use your points like that and you get like socks or a small item, you don't get enough points to relinquish them, to keep it running, unfortunately. That's where we ran out of gas. Hell yeah. Raffles open up today at local skate shops. So is that what Rob said? Oh, there he is. Mom boy. Big up, Rob. San Diego skate shop raffles start today. There you go. You heard it here first. If you're looking to get a pair of those, definitely get into the skate shops. If you're looking for the Rodeo Nike SB. And it looks like these ones are going to be a little bit tougher to cop. So, I would get them and all hands on deck. I would definitely enter the raffles. If you're looking at copping, a size, even 2 sizes. We're going to probably have to get in multiple raffles for sure. You know it. Yeah, San Diego, I feel like I can't wait, speaking of, for that Arts and Rec. Speaking of San Diego, man, the skate scene there, A+. But let's go to something that I really, really like. Yeah, there's the prices on them. Like I said, and most of the bids are, over like 200 right now. The stock is looking, Rob, didn't you say stock was under 10K too for the Rodeo SBs? So yeah, that's not always great. But we're going to give it a rip. In fact, my Nike app, I'm due for a W. Pretty soon, I would say. We're due for a big W. In the meantime, let me show you this Aries Puma collab. Because we've been talking about the Mostra a little bit. It's usually a little bit more sporty looking, This time they gave it a glow up, a little bit of a suede glow up. We got kind of the stitching is what it looks like on the side where the logo is. Dude, these Aries Puma collab is fire. Now, the Mostro's been around for some time. I believe it first got released in the early 2000s. I've never, ever seen this shoe with suede or leather on it. So, it's kind of nice seeing these. Like, I don't know about the colorway. I think dude, these are sweet. Look at the reflection of this. Like, the color. I guarantee when that hits the light, it probably, reflects different colors. But that color blends in so good with that caramel colorway. These are fucking fire. It's something like different as well, even though the silhouette has been around for, 25, 24 years. But I really like these. I do. I would actually cop a pair of these. I wish they were a little bit of a lighter color, like a tan, but yeah, I think they're kind of cool. Something really different, I would say. Rob said just under 8,900. 89 hundo pundo for the stock on the Rodeos. Damn, that is slim pickings. That is slim pickings. That's definitely going to be a tough one to get in the cart. Absolutely. But if anyone can do it, we got the best chat on YouTube, and it's because of you guys. The way you guys are rocking the last couple months, fucking dub after dub. Some of you guys are on crazy streaks right now. Some of your apps are on fire. Some of you guys have taken a few L's in a row. Well, we're going to turn that around. We're going to turn that frown upside down. I guarantee the next couple months we'll definitely see a lot of manual action here on the channel. All right. Mad Max, I went to JD this morning for the aluminum 4s. 11 lows still sitting there. They still got some bread sitting out, huh? Everyone's saving their money for May. They saw all the heat dropping. For sure. Yeah, that surprises me that those the 11 lows are still sitting in all sizes too, Max. Did they have the big sizes as well sitting? Yeah, boy. And then we talked about this as well. Also October 18th. Gonna mark that one on the calendar. Chicago Jordan 1 lows. Now they better keep these like the OGs. We just want we want some nice leather. No satin or velvet, straight leather is what we're hoping for. And I hope that's what we're going to get. At least that's what they've been telling us. And then, we already looked at the DC Lucian Clark sneakers. Let's get on over to this New Balance. If we had enough time, I wanted to briefly go over. We got a short video in case you were kind of wondering about the 993 Andrew Reynolds new signature model sneaker. He has dropped a couple collabs on a couple of the different New Balance silhouettes. But this one, I believe on the Andrew Reynolds. Let's go. The New Balance. The 480. That was the one he collabed on. Yeah, he's collabed on the 480. Now he's got his own silhouette. I've heard nothing but good stuff about these silhouettes. It is a cup sole. The new shoe is a cup sole, but I've heard it also has. He'll tell you about it. He'll tell you about it better than I can because he's got the shoe in hand. So let me go ahead and move on over. This is Andrew Reynolds' newest signature shoe. Let's go ahead and take a look at a quick review. All right. Sorry, I got to actually move the screen because the audio is not going to come through if I don't. So I'm just going to go ahead and hop on over here, and let's go from here. All right, hold on. All right. Is the audio coming through? It looks like it's not. Silent. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I don't know why. So let's go right here. Just doing a test real quick, guys. Interesting. All right. So I don't know do I have something on? The all system audio right there. Safari.
Premium. The sole, I guess, is the major talking point of this shoe because it is truly the perfect blend.
Okay. Well, there we go. You should be able to hear it there. I did get the volume markers. I do apologize for that. I just had to actually pick the audio. They did a software they did a software update. And they actually my iPhones I had a problem with right away, but they updated all the audios, so there's like a channel for each, like whether it's my iPhone, the computer, the other iPhone. So it actually is an upgrade, but it I feel like it took a while to get it done. But yeah, let's go over here and take a look at this video.
I think you got bad taste if you don't like this shoe. This is Josh from Pure Board Shop, and I am so happy that we can finally talk about the New Balance Numeric 933 Andrew Reynolds signature model. Man, I mean, sneaker of the year, in my opinion. I don't care what anyone says. But yeah, let's break this thing down.
Damn, he went for sneaker of the year. And we're only in May. Sheesh.
The upper, all about comfort and stability with this thing. The heel cradle and the Phantom Fit collar up here is going to make sure to hold your foot in place. So it almost feels like the stability of a high top skateboard shoe, but you have all the mobility of a low top shoe. And then it's New Balance Numeric. So premium pig suede, amazing materials, just the look and feel of this shoe is just screaming premium, premium, premium. The sole, I guess, is the major talking point of this shoe because it is truly the perfect blend of board feel and comfort. A traditional cup sole with two major things is going on with it. The first thing first is going to be the shank in the middle of the shoe. The shank really helps against primos, so if you're not landing bolts every time and you land on the side of your board, the shoe is not going to bend and it's going to help protect your feet. What I also like about the shank is that it's going to give longevity into the sole. It's not going to get floppy really quickly. They're incredibly comfortable and going to have an incredibly long life. Next is the full length Absorb midsole. So what they did with the Absorb midsole is they actually took two densities of foam and fused them together. Instead of just layering them on top, they fused them together so they mold and mesh into each other. So the two densities, you're gonna get something a little bit stiffer to give you that support and a little bit softer to make sure your foot can cradle into that midsole and give you that board feel that you're gonna know you're gonna want. Gosh, I can't get over this shoe. It just looks beautiful. I mean, they're gorgeous. How could you not like this shoe? I mean, I know people might not like it, but I think you got bad taste if you don't like this shoe.
Oh man, people are fired up about this silhouette. And also, I've heard a lot about the performance as well. Especially, you know, like if you're a skater, it's got kind of, I guess, that in-between feeling from like a Volcom outsole to like a cup outsole. I guess it's like the perfect in-between. And then it also does have the shank in there. So if you do land, like if you're like me, always falling hard, you're definitely landing primo quite a bit. So it's also nice to have that extra support on the bottom of the shoe as well. Now, the only time, like when you land primo with the Vans, sometimes your foot will just bend, you know, like, cause primo is like the side of the skateboard. So if there's no support there, your foot will just kind of bend in half. Which could, you know, it can definitely affect certain people. One of the worst ways to land, I feel like. Or at least you fall the hardest when you land that way, if you can't catch it right away. This guy's creeping me out, one of those guys that makes love to, to his shoes. Oh, man, he loves these. Absolutely. That's passion right there. But yeah, a lot of people are saying some glowy things about these. You know it, Cheesy. We still going. We still eating this morning. Lots of W's. Hell yeah. Hey, we're here just to entertain. I'm catering a fundraiser. Busy, nice. Hell yeah. Thanks for tapping in, my boy. You know it. Show them the goods. You know it. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, let's see what else we got. I think that is gonna about start to wrap it up for us this evening. We're about 5 minutes away from the 11 o'clock hour, so we'll just kind of hang out here for the last few minutes. If anyone has any questions, want to talk about anything before we get going. Tonight, they're going to be over on Aria's channel. He's going to be doing the Flex Your Heat, where they go through, he has a couple guests on, and they go through and show a bunch of different shoes. If you haven't already been over there, definitely suggest it. Area 13, again, we'll go ahead and put the link in the chat. Going to be going live, I believe, around 9 o'clock Central Time, or somewhere around there. Maybe Bulldog can help me out there if you guys aren't doing anything. Tomorrow, we got Sunday Fun Day. I don't plan on being live tomorrow. Of course, anything can change. but it's most likely we're going to be live again on Tuesday. We'll get back to our next week schedule. And just by the look of it, let's go ahead and take a quick look at our drops for next week. Boy, we got that Jaworski Crocs pack. Which those are looking just crazy in itself. We got the dirty, the triple D, the dirty with a little bit of felt on top of it. The Air Force One going to be dropping on the 7th. We got a couple Pegasus dropping. We got a couple Spiridons dropping. We got the Sakai Zegama Dome going to be dropping. We got the Willie Chavaria Adidas Jablar also dropping. We got the SB Rodeo. We got the This Is Never That New Balance. We got the Diamond Turf 96 dropping. We also have the Always Adidas Pro collab going to be dropping next weekend. We also got the Grandma's Couch next Saturday. We got the Stanky Pinky. 2 in the stink, 1 in the pink colorway of the Grandma's Couch Unheard of brand collab. That's also going to be dropping next Saturday. Only 600 pairs of those. And my favorite shoe, the Jordan 1 Reimagined UNC. I've been gobbling over these pretty much the whole day. Absolutely love this shoe. One of my favorite Jordan releases of the year. And they're going for less than retail, so it looks like we're going to be able to get our slimy hands on these bad boys. Let's go ahead and put them up on the big board there. We got just the price. Yeah, my size is like 174. The Sunday Strauss. Shit! We go to Game 7. Yo, no better game in the history of sports than a Game 7. I mean, this takes the cake over the Super Bowl, over the MLB, over the World Series, over the World Cup. A Game 7. NBA Finals, would have a little bit more at stake. But anytime in the tournament, I always love me a Game 7. I'm at least I'll be entertained by it. It's going to be a good one, I think. Hopefully, I don't know, the Warriors, it's looking that the Rockets might have, gotten their mojo back. Might have been reading, they've adjusted. Looks like they did the right adjustments. It mostly looks like they just have had a little bit more energy. So, with Kerr resting them early in the last game because they lost so much, hopefully that'll give them enough rest to come through Sunday Fun Day. Hey, we got to come to Minnesota. We're waiting for them. We're hungry. Let's go. We're hungry out there. We're ready to go. Hey, man, yeah, the Wolves need all the rest they can get, but it's going to be a freaking great game. Just for the sake of entertainment, I hope you guys come through. Golden State and Minnesota. At least if Golden State's gonna lose, we want the real Slayer, the real King Slayer, to come out and start slaying some kings. You know it. Hell yeah. My local skate shop is the Fort in SoCal. Nice. Yeah, the Fort usually has pretty good raffles, don't they, Hunter? All right, there we go. Let's get that one off of the big board. All right, 11 o'clock hour just went down. Do we have anything else that is interesting? That's the question. If we don't, then I'm probably going to let you guys get ripping. Going to be probably all she wrote for me. Again, tomorrow, Sunday Fun Day. We're taking the day off. Then we're going to be back streaming Tuesday through Saturday morning. Sometimes we go live on Mondays as well. Just kind of depends what's going on. So we'll either be live on Monday morning or Tuesday. I'll definitely let you guys know in the Discord. If you're not already part of the Discord link going to be down in the video description. It's a good place to keep up with the latest and the greatest. We also put new streams in there. We put new raffles and also a great place to show off your W's and also show your drip picks. I love seeing what you guys are wearing and undead stocking each and every day as well. That link is going to be down in the video description. And then, it looks like we got some Crocs. You know, it's just some random stuff trickling out there. But it looks like for the most part, all the good stuff. They got the D-Book 1 Flagstaff for 90 buckaroos and free shipping. And then also another one. I kind of thought these ones were going to drop in May. The Nike SB, it's an orange label colorway, but the Saturn colorway, it looks like they're going to be dropping in the month of May as well. And then another one I just wanted to touch on, but we got another Jaw 2 colorway. We got another Jaw 2 Kool-Aid, the Kool-Aid Man colorway. The other day, I believe on Thursday when we were streaming, we watched a video of all the kids doing the viral Kool-Aid Man challenge. So I've kind of had Kool-Aid on the mind the last few days. And we got ourselves a new colorway of the Jaw 2 Kool-Aid. Okay? Yeah, going out losing by 50 in the new silhouette. I think that might be the first time that's ever been done. Okay? So we'll see how the sales numbers end up turning out because it's literally something that's never happened before. But especially how sweet that Jaw 3 silhouette was. And I feel like, we can't even talk about him. Unfortunately. Yeah, the Jaw 3. I don't know if there's any colorways of those, but the debut of the Jaw 3, I know isn't the way he wanted it to go. But you know what? That Jurassic Park Jaw 3. I don't know if we got it. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, that's the color. This is like the only colorway I feel like we need. Or get like a customizer to do this would be super, super lit. Let's go ahead and pop this one up. The Jaw 3 Jurassic Park. Yo, there we go. Drip pick. Nice. I caught my size 9. Let's go. Got another Dubsky. Spinning and winning. That's what we like to see. Got him.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me.
Again, a big congratulations going out to all of the W's on the day. Well done. We ended the week with a nice little bang. And again, shout out to everyone that got the W today.
Boom, 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 boom. To the flow like boom.
All right. That is, I believe, going to be about it. And again, we will have the interns. The A team and the B team will be here throughout the month of May. It's looking like going to be top to bottom a pretty nice month as well. They'll be getting ready and, of course, practicing for each and every one of them. Of course, she's going to be joining the team as well. She will be here, I believe, in the month of June for a couple weeks, and we're going to keep on rotating that roster. For you guys, they floor twerking for the W's, and they're going to keep it up at the highest level. Absolutely. You know it. All right. The Jaw 3 slap, dude, the Jaw 3 is insane. Yeah. Yeah, even just the regular colorway on the Jaw 3 is crazy. Yo, look at the Nike Inflict. Oofed. But yeah, the jaw 3, especially with the colorways, it's a match made in heaven. Just a beautiful shoe. Super! There we go. Early bird catches the worm. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know it. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Big salutes. Good to see you. Good morning. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. You know it. We had to get early, start finessing this morning. Oh, dang, what happened to Mariah? Oh, man, Mariah, you know it. She back there. She been hiding a few things, but, you know, she teasing a little bit. She's coming out, coming through. Haven't seen her in a while. There she is. Love the song. And the slow squat up, I gotta say. Putting the whole body into it and the energy, just the best. Hell yeah. But I appreciate all you guys. Once again, have a great rest of the weekend. If anyone... let's just go ahead. If anyone has anything else, right now would be the time to put them in the chat. We also got the Swartskis dropping next month as well. Also in the month of May 15th, not only do we got the KD18 Air Bacons, that's going to be kind of like the meat and potatoes of May. Ooh, man, we just keep getting stuff added to the drop list. But we also have the KD18 Air Bacon also going to be dropping. And then that Tyrese Halliburton, he just got a big first round win over the Milwaukee Bucks. But remember that Pacers shoe? He wore them game 4. He had that Puma All-Pro. He had the Pacers colorway, the Tyrese Halliburton colorway. Those ones are also going to be dropping on the 15th. And then, of course, we got the Soul Jordan 3s. The P-Rod's going to be dropping the next day. But, again, if there was one of those Puma All-Pro, usually the colors are so dusty on that silhouette that it almost makes them uncoppable. But I got to say, this colorway kind of gives them that glow-up effect a little bit. Let's just go ahead and pop on over there. They look just like the Pacers jerseys. I guess if the Pacers jerseys weren't so dusty, they would look a little bit better there. But, yeah, you can see them right there on the end of the screen on the upper right-hand corner. Those ones also going to be dropping the same day that the Soul Jordan 3s are going to be dropping. And then also... the Grandma's Couch, which we talked about a little bit before, but those are also going to be dropping the same day as the reimagined Jordan 1s. Next week, going to be crazy. We definitely going to be hitting on the weekend on some next level energy. Got that Riz pack that's going to be dropping over the weekend as well, man. It's going to be bangers all weekend long. You know it. And for all my loafer fans, the New Balance Gray Days, you can catch a great colorway. Pretty much every silhouette is going to be dropping for Gray Days, but especially the loafer. The loafer, otherwise known as the panty dropper. Right there, baby. These ones are going on sale May 14th. It's going to be a wet girl summer. These might have to come with a snorkel and a scuba mask because that's how hot they are. Too much bacon for my eggs. Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you so damn much for coming out, hanging out. I will see you guys later. Have a good rest of the weekend. Stay safe. Love you all. It's been your boy, J-Mac. Until the next one, I am out. Whoop, whoop.
Ever since I was a chick, knew I was a shit. Shawty.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast.
Dante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the backs.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste, cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free. Hey.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, do you move? Move, body, move. Move your body, do you?
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste, cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, do you move? Move, body, move. Move your body, do you? Say what it be, I know the king, follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause
I know a place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me, to run away with me. Don't tell your friends, we'll let them know we're safe later on. The road's calling, sun on our skin, sleeping under stars when it's gone. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away